Jiggle, jiggle, it burns. I like to see you jobber, for sure. Makes me want to picture, you know, swapping out my Fiat. You really have to see it. 6 feet 2 and it's lifted, so I'm stacked. Lucky with the traits on the back, got a knack for some boys on my mind. Sipping some damn bars.
Hello, and welcome everybody to Office Hours with Sticks Intern. I am Sticks Intern, your host, and this is my office. And so we are here together now for Office Hours. Thank you all for being there. Let me run through the audience who has mentioned themselves in the chat. We got Christian Peter, we got Skiller, we got Dags asking if this is Axie Infinity. And I don't even know what Axie Infinity means. I don't know what it means. What does that even mean? Oh my God. We also got Tavern Tales himself, the Ultra Green Go. But I would love to see you Ultra Green grow. I bet you got a nice garden. We got Kit Box out here with the honk, showing love for our favorite, a Candor Gander with host Sergeant Filthy Mick Nasty. Mick Nasty says, I love the new old setup. Yes, he is the one who noticed it. I got a computer again, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. The camera angle is right. It's not up anymore. Life is good. Life is good, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and we got Maddie Pesk sneaking in here. Nice. All right. Odds on Bogside Smack Talk. Yeah. So I agree with Dags here that probably until I pass you in subs, but I got no, Bogside Smack to talk. And, that's a pretty good segue into our community highlights portion of the evening. How's it going, everyone? No Bogside Smack tonight because, I really like what Bogside's putting out there. Maddie had a really good point that I was just I took over their stream last week and went wild with it. And it was really fun to get recognized for that. And it was also great how both of his co-hosts immediately moved to defend me. That is what we call the power of persuasion, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, I loved that whole engagement. Bogside, no smack talk for you guys. I'm loving what you're doing. Maddie, I wish you'd play more hunts. That's the only thing. The only smack talk I'll drop is that you talk a big game on these codexes, but when it comes to putting the keys to the keyboard, I don't know. I'm not seeing it. I want to see those that strategizing that you've done with Wowie come to fruition, Pesk. But no, that's actually Smack Talk is part of my Skiller's campaign, which I am joining in to get more of the notables in the community playing Hunt. So it's not just you, Maddie. It's also Beeve. Beeve's starting to pick up hunts, but will he get his brother Mosh? We'll see. And Starbuck, he's got some kind of excuse that he got a promotion and now he has responsibility for some broad swath of the company. I mean, that's probably a good excuse, and he's also a parent, and he appears to spend time with his family. But still, get more hunts in, everybody, and not just you, not just the people I've mentioned. Also Emerson, also Sir Worm. This is a good part of the show to include. This is Sir Worm is doing a fun little project where he is doing a daily kind of hatching of several eggs, and he has a pattern to it that I don't have memorized. I'm sorry, Worm. I failed you. But where he is hatching them and he's donating some to Kirikua's Christmas, New Year's, end of the year giveaway extravaganza. And highly recommend checking out Worm's content. Sounds like 30 days of videos, which I'm here for that. I like it. I like Worm getting up on the camera, even if it's short videos. It's fun stuff watching the hatching and hearing the reason for it. And it's good to spread the word about Kirikua's event because he is taking donations for his Christmas giveaway, and I'm trying to locate the info for that, but I can't at the moment. But he'll he is freely posting it. So just tag him anywhere you see him and you'll find it. I mean, I have it not copyable here, but I did myself give away the gore blade pictured here, right? I got it. And I posted about getting it, as is tradition. Guy Kid, you know what I'm talking about. DFK DGen, you know what I'm talking about. But then Curious like, hey, send it to the Christmas wallet. So I was like, sure, man, send, do it, keep them coming. Everyone else send stuff. I'm gonna send some Gen Zeros. Sir Worm, shout out. He's doing his giveaway tied into Kirakua's giveaway. Those are some pretty big events happening in the community right now. On top of that, we also got our captain at the helm, the dream master himself, Dreamer. He is apparently an influencer now. What's that about? You go on one TV show as a contestant and all of a sudden you're an influencer. If Love is Blind has taught me anything, it's that the foregoing sentence is true. Shout out to Deep D. And anyway, the story here, the scoop, is that Dreamer is participating in that IFC influencer fight club, which sounds like a project being run, kind of, I don't know about run, but it's with some heavy involvement from Cryptos R Us and his whole like dream team of influencers that he's got. And Dreamer is now apparently going up in there and he's going to demonstrate his martial artistry for the world. And I got my eye on a couple of fights there. I got Grady, who appears to be going up against a freaking animal who Skiller has pulled some of his like previous fight footage, and I just gotta say, woof. I really hope Grady is prepared. I hope Grady's got a good coach. Yeah. Let me actually just pull this up. Pause it. There we go. I'm gonna share this. You just watch it with me right now because that is gonna be pretty funny. Skiller sent me this video, and let me hide Sir Worm. I love your strategery. Make this full screen. Bada bang. And then
another one. Big shot lands. But Eric throws big right hooks. It's almost like that shot woke him up.
So yeah, so what you see there, ladies and gentlemen, is that guy who was left standing at the end. That's the guy Grady's going up against. So not some chump. This guy's beating up other, what appear to be fully grown men. And Grady is also a fully grown man. I'm not saying he isn't, but like, damn, man, I don't want to fight. I don't consider myself a fully grown man. I'm quite small. I wouldn't want to fight any of these dudes. So Grady's getting up in there and Dreamer also getting up in there. I'd say, with the skinny Greaves, he's more on my end of the spectrum than Grady's end. But like, I actually think he's got the skills, the training, the artistry. He's been taught the techniques. He knows the brush strokes of his fists and feet, and he's gonna, I think, shock and awe us. And shout out again to some bogside praise for Franz, who was saying that the price of the token might be totally writing on Dreamer's performance. That was a comment worthy of just recognition because it's probably true. It's probably true. Probably wonder how many side bets are going on. It's going to be crazy. But anyway, really fun to see our community participating so heavily in that. Also, on the community front, we got an interview from our formerly community member and now team double agent for the community. See what I did there? Christian Peter, he just posted what appeared to be an interview that he did with Magnus Ironroot just a few minutes before I started streaming here. So shout out once again to Christian Peter. I intend to catch that later. Obviously, I can't give you guys a summary of it because I haven't watched it. And that's another thing about this community highlights section. There's not too many game updates because guess what, guys? The last AMA was last Tuesday. My last show was last Thursday. And the next AMA is tomorrow. So there's been no news. No news is good news, though. And, while there has been no official news, I do want to mention, I'll go into my Legion status report. I haven't done much summoning, but I'm going to fill this segment here with a look at the actual Boar Hunt leaderboards. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we have leaderboards. They may not be in the game to the chagrin of many, but they do exist. They are real, right? Let me move myself up here. There we go. Yeah, that's better. All right, they do exist. They are real. And this is the most wins leaderboard. First off, I wanted to just highlight we've now cleared 105,000 total games. Wow, that's amazing. 49,000 wins, just good wins. 8,990 losses, of which I have over 100 because I go in there and I just YOLO it. My win rate is below the average, for example. But yeah, so this is that leaderboard. And for my Legion status report, the cool thing is that I have been climbing this leaderboard like a bullet, and right now I'm sitting at 304 games played, one game behind this Ibla person, who I don't know who that is, but they came and passed me up. They've also been climbing the leaderboard fast because they just came from behind me. I just now got tied with my good old friend, Dr. J, who I believe this is the Dr. J. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, Mr. Jacamash. But I'm tied with you now if it is you. So you gotta think about that. I'm gonna be ahead of you here later tonight after I finish this stream. And yeah, trying to crack into the top 25 is kind of my goal. Not for any particular reason, just kind of want to. And then another fun statistic that I love to show is most retries. All right, check this out. I'm number 6. Yeah, baby. That means I lose a lot of games, guys. A lot of games. Really, really just a lot of them. Yes. Here, let's see if I can use this to go to my profile. Look at that. 116 losses, 394 retries, 420 total games played. Wow. Nice. All right. I'm now going to go review some of these comments. I'm apparently not streaming is what is happening. Oh shit. Quite all right. The people waiting for PvE/PV left. Yeah, that's a fair point. So what are the people still here waiting for then, Sergeant, in that scenario? I'm just here for the PvP. Yes, that's fair. I get it, actually. But on that point, though, playing the PvE as it releases is how you will best be able to incrementally learn how to play each class as it comes out, rather than trying to digest all of that information at once when PvP releases. So that is one point to consider that Skiller and I have also been talking about, because the fact that you can kind of learn to play each and every one as they come out, it's really good for improving your ability to retain and use the information, as opposed to just like reading 16, 20 codexes and trying to figure out what's best to do. You don't have any of that practical on hands-on experience. 30 days of presents full of worms, lots of apples in those presents. Sergeant Filthy McNasty is here for the attention. He will give attention in exchange for payment, is what I take this last comment here to mean. Beef plays hunts. What's funny? I love when people lead with sentences with what's funny, because most typically it's not something funny. It's something that they're bitter about. Let's find out how this sentence ends. I got hella level 9s with other basic classes, so when they drop, it'll be hella easy to do a hella bunch of hella hunts. Hella. Say hella one more time, motherfucker. Anyway, Beef, yes, thank you for proving my point about the lead-in of what's funny, because that did sound pretty bitter. Bitter Beaver, gotta go chew some wood and block some rivers. My guy. All right, Skiller's winking at me. DFK Tavern Tales is laughing at me. Oh, there's so many comments in here. All right. I'm gonna have to not just pick at everyone. Fighting some boars, listening to office hours, perfect Wednesday evening. Yeah, baby. I don't like time getting deplay. Blah 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 blah. Okay, yeah, but I mean, But what you're saying though, it's like that's how progression works, right? In a game. So you can't have absolutely zero time gating. Otherwise, it's just like I don't know. I feel like that just kind of undermines a lot of the structure of an RPG. So that's the only thing. I think there is a balance to be struck where it can be overdone. I'm not saying that your point lacks merit. I'm just saying that like it needs to be a little bit more flexible there, because there's going to be some, no matter what. It's a matter of degree where it becomes an issue, not a matter of them doing it at all, in my opinion. Candor Gander would pay to watch Grady and Dreamer fight. But so here's my problem with that, Sarge, is what happens to the price off of that fight? Like, if Grady loses, big blow to DFK. If Dreamer loses, big blow to DFK. You put them up against each other. Best option you have is a tie, right? I don't know. That sounds like a boring fight. So I don't know. That one's skeptical. Although if it did come down to it, I think I'd put my money on not betting, because I am not very good at betting. No, and I don't know if anyone is actually good at betting, but people do it a lot, and I don't do it very much. Yeah, time to open another can of worms with Sir Worm. It's worm time. That's pretty funny. Ultra. Oh man, you guys. Isn't it MMA though, not boxing? I think so. I think it is MMA. But that video was just of that guy boxing. I think this is what that was in reference to. And so maybe Grady's got him on the MMA front. I don't know. But like, yeah, so I don't know. It's just still like, I've seen, that guy is not some nobody influencer. This guy's fought people before. Oh, I'm going to punish his fist with my face. That is the Grady approach. Sarge. Wow. I don't know. I think Grady could stomach it, KP, if he got hit in the face. I'm not saying Dreamer couldn't stomach it. I'm saying that like Grady's image, could stomach it. I don't know. Don't read anything into that. He's got a beard, you can't see half of it. It's like, okay, whatever. You're good to go. Oh, Magnus is on Monday. Okay, I saw the YouTube link and I got all excited. Okay, thank you for that correction, Christian Peter. Holy crap, you guys are talking so much. It's okay. I scroll to the bottom. If I missed some of your comments, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But I want to get into these hunts now, because that's what we're here to do. That is what we are here to see. And so I'm going to start off with showing you a cheese comp that most of you probably won't be able to do. Now, cheese comp, what I mean when I say cheese in this context is I actually mean a cheesy strategy, right? That's kind of what I'm referring to. Not that I actually have any cheese, okay? Okay, so this is a cheesy strategy. Why? You will see here that I'm using my level 17 shapeshifter. I'm doing that because I want to level him up. He gets 1,000 XP from these. He's already 20K into level 17. He wasn't level 16 yet when the Boar Hunts came out. Think on that. So he's been growing at a fast pace. And to help him do that, I have a mythic pet equipped, because the mythic pets, that you still get the rarity bonus from experience when you have a pet equipped. So having a pet equipped that's mythic gets you a 20% experience bonus. I've also got him with the quick study power up and the premium pet treat for like a total of just a little over 30%, maybe 37% increase to his XP. Huge. It's huge. But the monsters get hard when you scale up. The boars get hard. So the reason I call this a cheesy strat is because I'm using a level 6 archer and a level 7 archer. Level 6 and 7. 6 and 7 totals to what? 13. 13 and 17 is what? That's 30. And 30 divided by 3 is an average level 10. And so with this average level 10, my shapeshifter comes in with just about almost as much health as the mama boar does. And what's more is that unless I'm pretty unlucky, he hardly ever takes any hits. He just dodges because he has 55 agility. So Number one strategy that you can use to be good in boar hunts is to cheese, get a really high level, really strong hero, put him in the front, put 2 low-level archers behind to get your average level down to like 10 or 11. Maybe if you have like a level 20, it might be harder to get to 10. And just kind of use that really strong hero as a multi-purpose everything. Like I do lose every once in a while, right? It's not a perfect strategy, but it works pretty well. And it's, it's really, really simple to do. And a big part of it, though, for me is that it's this guy has high agility. So I don't know how much that factors in. Like if you had a low agility guy, maybe it wouldn't work as well. So I will kind of leave that question open as something I do not know when I'm playing this. I would love it if you all would report back to me what your experience is, if any of you try to do that. So yeah. So here what I'm doing is why do I put my damage on my archers onto the middle boar? Is because this guy does so much damage and he attacks so much more frequently that he can pretty much just run it on the front boar himself. And then also when I cast this AoE ability, if I have put my archers multi-shot onto that front boar, decent chance that he dies and I get a rampage. So I'm just trying to avoid a rampage is basically the whole premise. Sure, I probably am going to get 2 nuzzles from both of these boars. Maybe not, but probably. But that's okay. That's I can tolerate that with this comp. But hey, didn't hit that front one. That's interesting. But I am going to hit him right now. And I have taken a kind of a lot of damage for this point in the game for my shapeshifter. This is a bit worse than the average. But you see that crits for 180 with his basic attack. I have knights who can't hit for that much using Mighty Strike with like a buff. It's kind of mad. Now because he is charging up, I am going to try to get a kill confirm on this front boar if I can. It's going to be close. I probably won't get it, actually. But we'll see. I actually don't think I'll get it, but I will be able to kill him, hopefully, barring a stun on the next turn. Now, these guys should die right here, both of them. Both of my archers should be dead after this wild charge. That's kind of part of the strat. That's the biggest risk. This guy's not. Oh, neither of them died. Wow, really bad wild charge by you, Mama Boar. That gives me a lot of flexibility, actually. I can probably use a health potion on myself with one of the archers. Let's see if we can just get this kill right here. Bada bang. And then he attacks again because she's stunned. That's why it shows that in the turn order. Ooh. How much health do you have? Yeah, you're probably not going to get killed by Baby Boar. I actually do want to use this ability. Try to get a daze. I'm trying to get a daze on Mama Boar. That didn't work. But if I had gotten it, she would have fallen down the turn order quite dramatically. But I do have an attack with both of my archers. I will have time still to do a healing potion if I just continue going. And you see these crits, man. They're insane. Yeah, do it. Get the kill. And then... yeah, got the kill. Now healing potion. Now remember, this guy's got 990 health. So this healing potion does a lot. 347 we're looking at there. More health than either of the archers have. I just got it back. So we're now good to go. We have a really lucky result after wild charge with both of our archers up, which is going to make this a relatively quick cleanup here for my cheesy comp. But you see, it was really never a big worry. I had the time to use health potions whenever I needed to with my shapeshifter. I had many turns there while he was low health, and I kind of took a risk, but because I had the archers alive and having him just keep attacking. But if I had just eaten that health potion, probably would have been fine either way. So yeah, and so once I wrap up this one, because it is pretty much at the goal line here, I will show you what I do for my more typical strategies, because this is really the only hero that I do this with. My other heroes are not nearly as high leveled, to be frank. I've kind of put a lot of effort into this shapeshifter, but not like full stam potioning him all the time. But I put effort into him. He's got a boar hunt done every single day since they've come out. So that is a lot of XP that he's gotten. And I think he was 15 when it came out. Feta strat, indeed. I'll be here all night. Beeve. Ooh, Gouda strategy. Yes, I see why you're going to be here all night. It's because the Gouda is going to keep you on the can. What? Oh man, Boar Hunt hacks. That's right. That's what this is. And as usual, I'm rewarded for my hacking mindset with nada. So I got the lowest possible base XP, but you see here a 37% bonus from the quick study. Oh, let me zoom in. You can't really see. Hard to see. So yeah, I got center that up. 15% from the quick study. That's the power up. 2% from the premium treat. That's what I feed my pet. And 20% from the mythic rarity. And so that's how the 750 there gets turned into 1027 XP. And so every 3 days of hunts, I've done 4 days of hunts with this guy because, I mean, it's a little bit more actually, but that's the basic, kind of mental headspace for the value of the XP there. Is every 3 days I've done 4. So that means every week, every 6 days of a week, I've done 8. And like every 3 weeks, so 21, I've done 28 days, right? It starts to stack up really big there. Really big there. That's good English. Speech good. Really big there. Anyway, now what I normally do, many of you may have seen me talk about this on Twitter and CH, is I am not a big fan of playing with priests. They're just not my jam. Ah, why are you there? See, I try to get rid of them and they come back. What's that even about? Oh, I have Christian Peter hiding me. I was like, where was I? Where'd I go? Oh, no. Put me over here. But yeah, I don't like the priests because I feel like I can't capitalize on, windows of opportunity when they arise with only one damage dealer in my team. All right, Beeve, is there really an audio issue? What is this? What is this shit? Is there some audio issue? I don't know. But so here's how it goes. I normally try to pick out teams where I can kind of balance high levels with low levels. So I do have like 2 14s here. I'm not going to use them together. What I'm going to try to do is use a 14, a 12, and a 10 is a really nice setup, in my opinion. You get average level 12. If you make your tank the level 12, it seems to work fairly well, in my opinion. So in here we can make that happen. So I have a 14 archer for the back line. I'm using a 10 warrior here. Or I have a lot of 10 warriors. I'm using this 10 warrior, Kimapolia, and then I'll get Hetty, who's one of my knights, one of my decent knights, up in the front. And with this comp, what I'm doing is I am using my warrior, sorry, no, not that one, to as a damage buff, a kind of battery, if you will, for my other 2 heroes. Now, Hetty here, he's got a lot of health, so he can stand up front and take a bunch of hits before he dies. But, if I I just read Beef follow up. All right, that was funny. That's funny. That's funny. But if I let the game go too long, I will eventually run out of turns just because I don't have any healer, right? And so that is the downside of not playing with a priest. But as I hope to demonstrate, you don't always need one. And sure, yes, I am not, like I said earlier, I am not playing for win rate, right? I am not playing for win rate. Remember that. I'm just playing to get as many wins as possible. And so getting in as many wins as possible, do you think stacking your best heroes on one team is the best way to get as many wins as possible? Or spreading them out with your shittier heroes to kind of balance their power level? And then, like I say, I have 3 good heroes. If I put them on one team, that's one team. If I take them and I split them across 3 teams where they can kind of carry the team, I now have 3 teams that can get a win. And sure, maybe it takes me 6 tries, but I think that's a very acceptable trade-off to get 3 wins instead of 1. And so that's kind of what I'm generally thinking here when I'm putting my teams together. Now, this one is unlike my shapeshifter. So when I'm playing with this one, I do try to focus damage on the front boar as fast as possible to draw out that first nuzzle. And that way I can try to get this front boar really low before the mama boar starts wild charging. and ideally kill it before the mama boar like does the wild charge while she's charged. And so that's why on this first turn I'm using rapid onslaught with my warrior instead of the buff, because now it's going to get that nuzzle out on after my first set of turns. And so here we're following up with the archer, trying to spread the damage, is using that multi-shot rapid shot combo. Not going to finish it off with the repeating shot. Don't want to be this exhausted this early in the game because I'm just trying to get the damage on the boars. Here on the knight's second turn, I will use the daze one, even though it's less damage, because I want that buff. I want that daze resistance for, you know, if I get like a headbutt coming through. I know I had one, but she's still got one up. And yeah. So I kind of like to keep the daze resist up. And now we are going to start getting the war cry out there. Hetty has taken some damage, though. He's going to need a potion. Good block there. That's pretty big. And okay, they spread the damage out. I am going to go back to multi-shot with her, put it on the middle boar, get him close to half, ideally, but not quite there. Yeah, a little closer. It's good. It's a good result there. I think I will just take his turn to use potion. And now hopefully we're going to see a wild charge charging up right now, as I would be like kind of ideal. But no, we got a taunt. It's all right. We're going to go through another round here and wait for it. I don't really want to use taunt at this point in the game, just because I've had some really weird outlier results where like it seems to reset the mama boar's wild charge and she doesn't do it for like 6 more turns. And meanwhile, she's got the taunt resist. It's really hard to get on her in that time. So I don't want to taunt her typically before the first wild charge if I can avoid it. Like unless I have like a really good opportunity where the front boar is like a basic attack away from death. You know, that's kind of the exception to that rule that I will do. Here I am kind of taking a risk. This boar is definitely in death range if all of the arrows go onto it, but that typically doesn't happen. And if it does, okay, well, that's my retry. Boom, this comp. I'm just going to go for it, try to spread the damage, hopefully. And it did quite well. We are going to get that nuzzle out now from the front boar. And we have the wild charge coming. So, all right. Now we really want to focus the front one first here with our heroes. So we're going to drop rapid onslaught. Now you see how the rapid onslaught combo, I didn't take the level 1 ability that lets it happen, right? It says, if Gladiator Strike was used last turn, rapid onslaught has plus 10% accuracy. But because I did take War Cry, it gives, what is this? This one is 8% increase to damage dealt and 2% increase to accuracy. So I got 4% more accuracy because I have the buff twice, and 16% more damage. So that should more than balance out, I think, what I lose from not having that combo available to me. So we got 207 there. That's good. And we're just going to finish him off with a basic attack, hopefully. High chance to hit. And actually, how much health does Hetty have here? Hetty has 322 health. He could die to the mama boar, but I think I still want to use this round to drop the repeating shot on the middle boar. And yes, that is going to leave my archer exhausted. Yes, it didn't do as much damage as I wanted, but it is still a big fat chunk, and I should be able to clean her up with my melees. Missed Hetty. Glad I didn't use that potion. All right. Basic attack. And now this is a big one. If I miss this one, it might be hard to get this kill. Got it. Got that hit. Should be able to clean it up here with a basic attack now. And then heal up with a potion. And meanwhile, my archer is going to spend her exhausted turn stunned. That's all right. She should shoot up a little bit here on the side once she gets her speed back. There we go. And now, now it's just put all damage into the big boar. I do have 1 potion left. I could use that either for mana on my archer or hold it in reserve for health on my knight. Because I do have enough mana to use this once, I am just going to do it. 154, not the best result. I think we are just going to stick with the basic attacks and keep it in reserve. No, I'm not going to do that. Use the mana potion. All right. 592. How much mana do you have now? You have 43. It costs 20. I can get 2 rapid shots. I think that's ideal. Oh, drop my phone. Sorry, Beef. So 2 rapid shots should be pretty good, 160 to 200 damage each, and then my basic attacks from my other heroes will be enough to finish out the boar. And here's the reason why I don't have to give any shits at all about the health on these 2 guys, is that Mama Boar only has 1 ranged attack. That is Wild Charge. Wild Charge has a 5-turn cooldown for Mama Boar. And she doesn't immediately cast it when it becomes available necessarily. So I don't have to heal these guys. I just kill the mama. She has no capacity, no ability to hurt them at all until that cooldown is done. So that is why, as long as I can get those middle boars dead in that window, I don't really care what my health looks like on the other side, as long as as long as I have enough on my front guy that can keep taking hits of that mama boar, and let these guys in the back just do the damage they need to do. So yeah, is it flashy? No. Is it? I mean, is it good? You tell me, chat. You tell me, YouTube viewers. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me in the live chat. Oh, I thought that killed it. Oh, 8 HP. What am I ever going to do? 100% accuracy. Block this, Mama Boar. I hope she does block it. Oh, didn't block it. Dang. 50 overkill on the Mama Boar. That's what we're doing tonight. We got 2 victories in a row on stream. We like doing victories in a row on stream. We don't like when the claim hunt rewards button doesn't work because I zoomed the shit in way too much earlier. What the fuck? All right. Technical errors occurring. Something's going to blow back on me for that one. Complete successful hunt. There we go. Okay. Working this time. I got my mask meta pop up. Let's see what the loot is, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see everyone. Good to see everyone. Doug Hype, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you being here. Been loving the spaces recently. Let's bring it back to community highlights time. Doug Hype spaces. Really good stuff, really solid, content from a lot of people really active in building in the space right now, and a lot of different viewpoints. That was one thing I really liked earlier when I was listening. I spent actually a while I was at work just kind of with Doug Hype Space on in the background. So I really do appreciate that. It is good, especially if you're interested in Web3 gaming more broadly. I got to say, it's great content for getting that information out and learning what's going on and getting just a lot of raw commentary from people involved. I know like the Shrapnel account was in there, but they had people switching out, throughout the day. So you actually heard a lot of different kind of opinions coming from that same account even. And so it was really good, in my opinion. Good content. Thank you for coming by. I did not know NFT God came by. That's also funny. Oh, you mean Alex Jones, though, right? You don't mean NFT God. That's not his name anymore. But I get you. I get you. Dr. J. Jacamash, my brother, you're here. You're here. Oh, nice. He's your homie. Oh, Alex Finn. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I had it wrong. Thank you, Doug. Dr. J, I think I just passed you up, my guy. I think with that win, I just passed you. Maybe this hasn't refreshed yet, but Dr. J, putting you on blast. Yeah, there it is. I just got a win. I don't know. Dr. J, tell me if that comma _ Dr. J person isn't you. Because if it's not, I'm going to feel real dumb. But I just got one ahead of you right there. Big moment. Now 26. Oh, I could maybe get to the top 25 tonight. That's crazy. Who you calling a lady? My fearless leader of my personal life says, I don't know what you're referring to with that one. Okay, yeah, for the comeback. I love it. Okay, good. I'm glad that is you. I'm glad because now I've made you aware of the leaderboard situation. All right, we have time for another. Let's get another one in. All right. For this one, what strategy should we do? Let's do. We have that 14 knight, right? Filaris isn't the greatest. Look at this Agi. Oh, vomit. I'm sorry. That just hurt me to look at. Oh. Anyway. What can we do with her? I can do a 14, 13, 12 comp pretty easily, it looks like. But which way to do it? I think I do it with an archer at 12. So do I want Ophiel? He's got 35 decks, only 15 agi. Indigo's got 31 decks, 18 agi. Let's go with Indigo. And then we're going to do Kazor up here in the warrior spot, and then finish out with Pilaris. So you see, it's just a team of straight uncommons across the board. Same warrior build setup. Oh no, Indigo's only an 11. Good catch, chat. Thank you for that. I might as well use Ophiel because that way I don't, ruin it. Oh, yeah. I mean, Ultra. I see your comment here. You've got teams for days, bro. Face purple, wide eyes, trophy yellow, smiling. I know that on the phone those appear as emojis. I don't know why. It must be the YouTube ones that StreamYard can't replicate. But either way, I do have many teams. My limiting factor is archers. So like I tried to say this last time, but I didn't say it correctly. The reason I do this setup is not because I think Archer Warrior Knight is busted or like really good or so strong that you have to play it. I do it because I can consistently get wins with just one archer in my team. And that way I can spread my archers to as many teams as possible. You see, it's the same idea when I was talking about the level 14s and spreading them out to as many teams as possible. Because the archer is the only ranged damage in the game, that makes them a very high importance kind of character in the current set, because that role is very important for having any sort of strategy beyond just hit the first guy till it's almost dead, taunt the mama boar, kill it, repeat. Like that's all you can do with a melee only comp. So Archer really adds a layer of strategy to every team and is high quality because it is what it is. It is a ranged DPS. And so the reason I do Archer Warrior Knight, like if I had double the archers, I would just be doing Archer Warrior probably every single time. Because I think at that point I would have hit my like time limit for like where I can't really support any more teams, so that goal of spreading them out doesn't matter anymore, and it would just be fast win. But yeah, spreading out the archers is the only reason I've like really prioritized this comp in my games. That is the only everything. Wow, that daze on Pilaris. Look at what 11 agility does you. It knocked her back 2 turns. Look at that, how far she's down. She hasn't gone yet. God damn it. Low agility heroes piss me off sometimes. And the fact that she's level 14 too. I might just get her to 15, get another knight to 15, and then just pit throw them in the pit. She's uncommon. I could get an uncommon floor going. That actually isn't bad. TBH. I might want to consider that. But yeah, I got to get her to 15 first. So that means I got to win this hunt. And if I don't win the hunt, it'll ruin my win streak. So it seems like a good time for that to happen. Nice. I've got the nuzzle coming out before wild charges started. That's good. It's already dazed. I'm just going to try to do the damage. Boom, she hits. Good work, Pilaris. Oh, Fiel is in a dangerous spot for wild charge. That's not good. That's not good. I'm in a kind of dangerous spot for wild charge with him. Need help. Worm makes a good point here that you can do a ranged DPS priest. I haven't really considered that tactic yet because I don't have any level 15 priests, which is where they get that juicy looking like damage spell that like looks really fun to play with. And so I'm limited to like basic attacks and that one level 1 damage over time. So I haven't really been able to play with that yet. But what I am looking forward to actually testing what you say there. Once I get some priests to 15, and I do have several at 14. It is close. So here I'm kind of at an interesting decision point. Do I use repeating shot to kind of guarantee a kill on this guy? Like almost guaranteed. Or do I simply restart my combo? I think restart it. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I kind of regret that decision already. I am going to use Warcry here, try to get the 15% damage reduction, and I think Rapid Onslaught is kind of overkill for this front boar. I did get the damage reduction on the Mama boar. That might be good. That's huge. That's huge for me right there. Okay. And that miss on the low archer is doubly huge. Oh, Philaris got stunned, though. That's really aggravating. I want to get this daze on Mama boar if I can with this. It's low chance, low likelihood. I had an opportunity with the crit, still didn't apply the daze. This game is not going well. This game is not going well, ladies and gents. I no longer think Rapid Onslaught on the front boar is a waste. I should have done that the first time. Then he wouldn't have been alive. Would have improved my turn ratio dramatically. Oh, this is a bad situation. Really need this daze. Didn't get it. You can tell from the turn order immediately. Okay. 2 stacks of bleeds. You basically need to heal yourself. How long till nuzzle? 1 turn. I'm going to need you to heal yourself. I'm going to need to taunt. Ooh, I don't like my options here. 32, 18, 24. YOLO? Chat? No. No, I'll do this one. I think just a couple more. Oh, I don't even have enough for 2 more of them. Damn, that sucks. And I am going to get the nuzzle as soon as it's available, so I kind of have to taunt or kill this guy right now. I don't like any of these options. What does taunting the baby really get me? It gets me nothing. Yeah, honestly, I think this is just it's gonna be a death. I would flee right now normally. Because yo, that daze might have given me an opportunity here. Because now, that miss, that low damage is really devastating to that opportunity, though. All right. Absolutely devastating to that opportunity. Screw it. We're going to kill the boar. We're going to hope that Rampage misses both of my heroes. Oh, wow. It didn't even kill it. Didn't even kill it. See, this is what happens. Doesn't work all the time, guys. Like I said, I got that first win. This doesn't work all the time. Dead. There we go. Retry. Going for that Rampage and hoping it missed was the best option I had, because if he did a nuzzle, I didn't have the mana or the potion pool to really have any meaningful chance to try again. You know, because if he nuzzled the Mama boar, it would have been lights out. Can't do that much damage. So I had calculated risk. It was the only opportunity for winning, even though the odds were, really, really low. That's what you got to do sometimes. So we retry. I'm showing you guys my process. Like, ideally, I probably would have, not forced my level 14 into this comp, honestly. The level 14 knight is a drag with the low agility. That daze at the beginning was really, really heavy. Don't happen again. Yay. Okay, good. Didn't happen again yet so far. It's all right. Do you see here? I'm doing the same thing I did last game. Try to focus my damage here on the front boar on my first turn and get as much on him as possible. Oh. That miss. Wait a minute. This isn't Elder Scrolls, says my wife. Yeah, sorry, babe. I'm not playing Elder Scrolls. Not leveling your dude. Whoa. Cannot buy the nuzzle on that front boar, but might have an interesting opportunity because of it. Okay. Let's go attack you. And I don't think I'm going to have Rapid Onslaught up yet. So I think really, yeah, I think going for this damage reduction is big. Got it again. That's very nice. 15% is really valuable on the wild charge for damage reduction. Fingers crossed. We're going for the one shot. If it doesn't work, it's not good. It works. It works, ladies and gentlemen. Now, will it pay off? That's a different question. We'll find out. Max damage right now into this boar. I should have Rapid Onslaught up next turn. Oh, yeah. So not this turn. I think I got to go for the basic attack. And he's got 238 health left. Oh, that bleed. Oh, 73 bleed. Oh, this is a really unlikely thing, but maybe you get the kill here. Really unlikely to do the top range of damage with that ability. Close. Very close. But not quite a cigar, as they say. And now he's just getting beat up because I have an exhausted archer behind him. See, I make mistakes, guys. I don't know if that exhaust move was the move, but it's the move I made. It is the one I made. Oh, my dude resists the taunt. That's good. I am going to pass this turn. Shrink. Nice. That was a good turnaround on turns. Because now what I can do is... Do I kill the boar first and then hope the taunt hits? Or do I get the taunt first and then kill the boar? Safety recommends I do the latter. Conservative playstyle recommends I do the latter. Could be bad. It's still risky, though. I could get critted here and lose my warrior, and then I lose any opportunity of taunting. Miss the taunt, though, so if that's any indication of what would have happened, then I don't really know how to interpret it. This is not going well for me with the taunt missing right there. Would have loved to just be able to kill the front boar. All right. Land. Didn't land again. Jesus. Dude, now he's out of mana. I hate this situation is the worst. All right. You know what we're going to do? You know what we do in this situation? We trigger a rampage. We just trigger it. We let it happen. And then we move on to the next game again. So you see? It's quick. It's not fast. It's not slow. Doesn't take it forever. Quickly found out that I was losing that. Trigger rampage. We're going back again. I'm really worried about this knight, though. She may have been a bad choice. This might be one of my losses. Typically, if I go 3 retries, I evaluate, or 2 retries, so 3 games, I will evaluate whether it's worth continuing to try the team. And here it's looking like that drag on agility from the knight is just too much. Too much. Elder Boars. Oh, I love you guys. I am playing the Elder Boars. The Elder Boar is like the hardest one because of Rampage. I wish I could just... Oh, dude, that is bad. Dazed. Oh, no. I don't like it. I don't like it the way it's starting out. Guys, I don't like the way it's starting out. That's okay. That's mediocre. Oh, that's subpar result on that one. Oh, wait, let's make the game bigger. I'm sorry, team. Put me there, hide there. Yeah, there we go. All right. So yeah, Phalaris is already getting beat up again. This one is not looking good. It's looking like a true loss on this one. Not even gonna lie. But that is in theme with my branding of, the Rugmeister, the master of rugs himself, Sticks Intern, here in my office. Glad to have you all here with me, especially those of you who are here in the live, and also especially those of you who take the time out of your day later to watch it. I appreciate all of it, guys. I appreciate all of your support. Without you, I'd be talking to myself. Just like that one song by Empire of the Sun, I think. Correct me, chat. I'm wrong about things pretty frequently. Not infrequently, I would say that's probably the right phrasing. Not infrequently. Try to get a daze here so I can get some more damage. I would normally do for, yeah, it worked. So I'm going to get a couple extra turns here. That lets me put multi-shot on the front boar, get it really primed because its nuzzle's already come out. And do I try to kill it? No. I do this again, I think. Oh, got all three of them with the war cry that time. That's nice. Love to see the 15% damage reduction across the board. Oh, and the miss from Mama Boar. What a loser. Oh. Last turn I used multi-shot, huh? I think I'm going to use a health potion right now. I don't want to just hitting the front board makes it too sketchy, I think, to use rapid shot. So now I'm going to use it. Oh, we got a Days on Mama again. Nice. We love to see it. She's getting a little low, though. Might draw a nuzzle soon if I don't get a kill. So this is one of those situations where it is actually taking forever for Mama Boar to cast Wild Charge. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do a pre-charge taunt. Dude, these taunts are just not working from Kazor either. It's a big part of why I lost that last game. Not even going to lie to you. Big part. This is a big part. If I'd gotten either of those, I could have won probably. And now we get the charge. When my mana is all gone and my health is all gone. Don't miss one of these, or I'll be pissed at you. Yeah, you didn't miss. You got one. Always look over here first. This is your first indicator of what's going on in the game. Is the speed kind of turn order up there. Do I want to use a potion, a health potion, or do I want to attack, see who makes it, and maybe use a mana potion on that person? Let's do that. Ophiel makes it. That's the good thing about getting a debuff above your head. You know that immediately. Oh, but he gets murked on the headbutt. That was a savage headbutt. Oh, what a boar. What a little boar. Wow. I have a slim chance of being able to pull this strategy off still. I need both of these heroes to hit what they're about to try to hit. Either one of them miss and I lose this game. We're halfway there. Oh, I don't have enough mana for this. Oh shit. It does not actually matter, ladies and gents. I'm not going to get that W. It looks really quite poor at this point. Oh, that headbutt was so savage from the boar. So savage. Oh my goodness. All right, see, and then this is the one. You're going to see it right now. This is why I have 116 of them. Now 117. I am not afraid to admit defeat because, that comp just wasn't working out with that knight. It happens. It happens a lot. It's not the end of the world. Let's do maybe a more reliable one. My knights are sometimes my weak point. Not going to lie to you. Let's do, I like Wiley, I think is good. Yeah, well, not the best. Yeah, let's do Invadus there with Indigo. Oh, let's just, you know what? I need something to make me feel better. That's what I need. So we're doing the Archer Warrior comp. And so when I do this version, I will just do a full tank build down the center with the warrior, but leave Warcry at level 1. And it's because you're really not attacking with him. You have so much damage output on your archers that you don't. He fills the kind of a role of like a pure healing priest. He stands there casting buffs on the team the whole time, right? So it's a support, really, is what I'm putting this front tank warrior up there as, and that's why I just want him to be able to take as many hits as he can. Would I like to have riposte on him? Sure, but I want him to actually do the increased accuracy and damage buff to my archers. Shout out to Wowie joining us. Happy that you caught it. Dude, yeah, Rubito. That boar said screw that archer in particular, and he did. It was really just the game knew that I was using the turn order indicator as like my guide that like, okay, that's what I know what's happening. But then, so he knew that looking at that, I would think it was cool. I was cool, but the little board just messed me up. All right. So with my archers, with double archer comp, I will typically spread my first multi-shot across the two boars because I do have 2 range damages. So if I can get either one of the boars to use nuzzle, it doesn't need to be the front one because I can easily focus either of them. That's the distinction between that and a melee comp, where I can only really focus fire the front one, right? So I would prefer to focus fire the front one in that situation. In this one, I kind of want to leave the options open for my rapid shots to, hurt either one or both of the front boars. And then I can just kind of play my options from there as they develop. I don't have to kind of have as rigid of a plan. We'll see, though. And Veda's here is taking a lot of damage. He's not putting that block ability to good use, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll see if it's okay shortly here. I would love to get a daze just on any of them. I just love getting dazes on the boards. Looks like I did get one. There we go. Yep. He's going to get nuzzled. Yes. And now it's my turn again. And now if I was really cheeky, I could try to kill this front one with just a one shot here. Real cheeky, and then taunt. Oh, but I'm not ready for that level of cheeks. So I'm just gonna reset my multi-shot rapid shot combo. And because we do have a intriguing. I'm taunted. I'm gonna try to taunt because then I can drop this dude. I can drop his combo on this, finish this boar off. Taunt hits. Indigo does repeating shot. Boar dies. Mama boar attacks. I'm good to go. I can now attack freely. And so I will use the rapid shot there, set up the combo. I knocked taunt off. I'm dead, right? No, it doesn't matter. Mama boar already attacked. I might lose my warrior here. Yeah, definitely losing the warrior. All right, though. All right. Not the end of the world, although not great either. I'm not going to lie to you. I should have used a potion on him instead of that rapid shot. I forgot he was taunted. These things happen. Okay, so Mama's now using Wild Charge. Alrighty. We are just going to use the rapid shot, I think, on both of my heroes here. Spread the love, the damage out. We got 2 turns till Nuzzle comes out, so even if it crits full on Mama Boar, that's okay, kind of. All right. Don't die. Not great result. Stun, attack, stun. Oh, fuck. You're dead to bleeds, aren't you? Almost. Almost. You have 13 health left, and you take 13 at the start of your next turn. Oh. 25 mana left. I can cast 1 repeating shot or 1 rapid shot. Rapid shot. Kill front boar and daze Mama boar. Do it. Do it. Ideal circumstance. Happen. Didn't happen. 17 and 23. I can do 2 rapid shots with this bad guy. That's what we're going to do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, wait. I thought I had another turn. Oh, she dies. That's right. That's right. And now I die. Oh, this is bad. Okay. I got to use a health potion here. And then I got to really pray for a taunt. Or a miss. Taunt or a miss. Praying. Not a miss. Or a taunt. Not great. We're praying for a taunt or a miss. I got multiple tries here for a taunt or a miss with these potions. Ooh, I'm just kind of prolonging the inevitable. This is terrible. This is it's all coming apart in front of my eyes. No. Should have let my warrior die. That was my first mistake. Dude, this guy just can't miss. Jesus. Alrighty. Shit. Like, I actually think I'm dead no matter what. Yeah, I died of the bleed. I died. Now he taunts me. I don't care. He's dead of the bleed. Oh, the bleed goes away. All right, I only need 3 more misses. 3 more misses, and I got it. Oh, no. No. Trying to pray without... Dude, priests don't need to pray. They've already know how to do it. Tavern Tales? Silly man. Silly man. It's the not priests who need to pray. Priests are like, yeah, they just ask. They don't pray. Yeah. But so, yeah, this is what I spend my time doing most of the time. I love it. I don't care about these retries. Like, honestly. I've had, nights where I go 3 retries every time. I've had nights where I go 7 wins, no retries in a row. So it goes both ways. Maybe my problem was not focusing the front door. I have been kind of back and forth on that, honestly, with my archers. Let's see if there's a noticeable difference. I probably should have moved a Nuthi Scruthy. That's the front one with the pink hair. And Vetus. Oh, Indigo. Okay. As long as I'm just moving in Vetus, it's not that big of a deal. Although I'm missing out on my extra damage, which makes me sad, Panda. Warrior is kind of just useless baggage right now in my comp, the way this game has worked out. Ooh, and we got a charge coming. 193. Yeah, you're not going to be able to pull that one off, Annie. But I will let you do some damage. Yeah, hit it. Daze it. Yeah. All right. Do it, Scruthy. Anuthi Scruthy does it. Good work. Good work. Dare I? Dare I exhaust both my archers? It's not going to kill it no matter what. I don't dare. That's not a smart move if it's not going to die. Good night, Beeve. Have a great evening, my friend. It's been fun hanging out. Are you bleeding? Oh, I didn't. That's not what I wanted to do. Are you bleeding? You are. 9. You'll live. Okay, move you to the front. How funny would it have been if he had headbutted the middle after I moved him? That is something Boar would so do. Oh, that crit on the front Boar is so fat for what I need right now. Hit it. Yes. Yes. 17 and 23. I can just do this into the combo. Hopefully it kills front Boar. Not quite, but we have the warrior here to clean up. Don't miss, buddy. 11% chance I lose this game. Okay, cool. Now I should hopefully not lose the game. Fingers crossed, broskies. I think just keeping rapid shot going with you is the call. No reason to exhaust myself when Mama Boar's got so much health left. You just heal yourself there, buddy. You've served your purpose well, I guess. Meet Shield Man. And yeah, this one will likely, barring unusual circumstances, be chalked up as a win. So yeah, thank you for hanging out with me tonight, everyone. I went a little over my usual time. I know the ADFK guys are closing out their Turkey Trot Invitational. So it wasn't an invitational. I shouldn't have said that. That's misleading. Their Turkey Trot game for the Adventures Arcade, the contest, closes out tonight. I know they're streaming. It may have started already. But I'm going to log off after I finish this here game. I'm playing super conservative. I'm just going to heal that guy. Too many losses in a row. But yeah, that's where I intend to go. Thank you all for sticking out with me tonight. Thank you for sticking around. I hope that you all go out into the world and stick out like a sore thumb And yeah, really good, set of Boar Hunt results tonight. Got 2 quick wins, got a loss, just a hard loss, and then a 1 retry W. You really got the whole range of my typical Boar Hunts experience. And shout out once again to Dr. J. I'm glad that I was able to confirm that's you, because I was secret wishing that it was you on the leaderboard, Dr. J. And yeah, I'm definitely, we're neck and neck, buddy. I don't know. Well, one of us is gonna win. It's gonna be me. Who's it gonna be? Who do you think? Me. That's who I think. So yeah, let's figure it out. And yeah, do I have any other stick metaphors handy or idioms? Better than a sharp stick in the eye. That's what this stream was. Yeah, that's what sticks out to me, is the fact that we have a great community, and that Dr. J, come on, you can win if you work hard enough, but I'm not gonna stand here in a contest with you and not proclaim myself the winner. That's just that's just not competition. Yeah, keep using stick metaphors wherever you can. Send me more stick metaphors. I'm kind of getting tired of sticking around and sticking out. Although I do like sticking out, because it's like hanging out, but sticking out. Because like I stick out because I wear purple. Yeah, that's it. All right, guys.